It began with a single woman on a hot July morning in the year 1518, stepping onto the cobbled streets of Strasbourg and starting to dance, seemingly possessed by an unseen rhythm. Her name was Frau Trophäa, and her solitary, unsettling jig continued for hours, then days, without pause, sleep, or apparent fatigue. The onlookers watched, fascinated and unnerved, as her movements grew more frantic, her face contorted in an expression of terrifying, relentless ecstasy. Then within a week, another person joined her, compelled by the same invisible force, their limbs flailing in an uncontrolled, ceaseless motion. Soon, a third, then a fourth, until the bizarre spectacle had swelled to encompass dozens of bewildered citizens, all spinning and swaying in a grotesque, involuntary ballet. The streets became a stage for a macabre performance, as terrified families watched their loved ones succumb to this inexplicable malady, their bodies jerking with a strange, unnatural compulsion. By August, the chilling phenomenon had spiraled out of control, consuming hundreds of souls, all dancing furiously, their shoes worn through, their feet bleeding upon the ancient stones. This was no joyous celebration or religious ritual. It was a desperate, unceasing torment, a dance of death unfolding before the bewildered eyes of a helpless city. The authorities were baffled, initially believing these suffering individuals were simply ill and needed rest, but their efforts to intervene proved utterly futile. Doctors were consulted, esteemed physicians scratching their heads in confusion, concluding that the affliction was a hot blood disease, requiring the afflicted to continue dancing to burn it off. In a darkly ironic twist of medical advice, they recommended the construction of stages, the hiring of musicians, and the dedication of public spaces to this horrific, unstoppable revelry. Imagine the scene. A city actively... What happened next? The shocking truth is in the full documentary. Watch the full story on my channel.